Hello everybody, Puffmeister here, back again with another video. So, in today's video, going over a topic that probably doesn't deserve a full video in and of itself, but I've already broken yet another promise of weekly video, so figured I'd try and make one, even if it's a shorter one, but we'll see how it goes. But firstly, I do want to mention this background. It's a custom playmat with the Monsters from the Netherrealm logo on it, so that is pretty cool. I actually got this a while ago. I want to say back in December, or late November, early December. And yeah, it's great quality. It's very large, so I lost it, so I wasn't able to use it. And then I found it just the other day, so pretty cool. So hopefully I won't lose it again. We will see. But anyway, so in today's video I'm going to go over mainly battle mechanics that have changed, and a few other things, maybe one or two other things. So hopefully this is actually, this should be the final video before I make a more in-depth rule video, because I do want to get like a official rule video out, because that old rule video I made is outdated now. It's basically Monsters from the Netherrealm is kind of like almost a whole new game in a way than what it once was, and not sure if it's lost its identity in that process, but I don't know. We're not going to go that deep into it. We're just trying to have fun here. It's a game. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway. So, battle mechanics. Let's see here. So, got a whole bunch of cards here. This is kind of a new setup for me. I have my tripod on a bunch of books, so I can kind of get a good view with my phone. Very high tech. Anyway. So, battle mechanics. So, first, I'm going to go over what the battle mechanics were before, which were very simple. So, Bat Freak, he has 4 health, 2 damage. Powhatan has 3 health, 3 damage. So, what you would do is, ignoring elemental stuff right now, is you go, boop, oh, I did 2 damage to you. And then you're like, oh, okay, my turn. I deal 3 damage to you. And then, boop, oh, I killed you because I did 2 more damage, then you die. So, that was the old mechanics. Ignore everything else. And, that works fine and everything. It's not a big deal, really. But, I've decided on something. So basically what's going to happen is during each player's, like, beginning phase, or whatever you want to call it, the first part of your turn where you draw a card and you gain your XP and all that good stuff, you'll, instead of keeping that damage on there, you will be taking it off. So basically, you will need to be dealing enough damage to a single monster in a single turn to KO it. So if you just did 2 damage here, you wouldn't be able to KO Powhatan. You would only be dealing 2 damage to him. You would need the help of another monster, either with its support ability or just attacking itself to deal an additional damage to get rid of Powhatan. So that is sort of the major change that's basically what this video is about. And the reasoning I'm doing that is because, well, mainly it was, words, what are words? So basically you would deal 2 damage, and if a person was sort of falling behind, they would just be constantly taking damage and leaving that damage on there. And so basically I kind of wanted to, it gives a bit of, let's see, I think it's a bit more fair, I'm not sure, but we shall see. And this is going to it's going to change a few things, definitely. Like the caretakers are probably going to need a brand new faction bonus, because before they were healing 1 at the start of every turn. That's not really going to work anymore, so I'm going to have to think of something else for that. There's a few other cards that had healing abilities. I'm going to have to change them, so maybe you can use them during battle or something. We will see. But that is the major thing. And the other major thing I kind of want to talk about is sort of, it isn't really a big, huge mechanic. It's something that's been in a lot of card games, like Magic and, what is that? Neopets TCG. For some reason I remember it from Neopets TCG. Which I think 0 people have played in their entire life, but is real, I assure you. So, basically it's tapping. So, if you don't know what tapping is, it's something it sort of represents a card has been used or been exhausted or whatever you want to call it. So, basically if you want to attack with a monster, you would tap it, and then it would attack and deals normal damage, and then it would be done for the turn. However, tapping also signifies other things, like, for example, If a monster has a certain ability it can use, it might require it to be tapped, or maybe it needs to tap another monster, or maybe it'll force another monster to be tapped so they can't use their ability or something like that. And then also, one other thing I want to go over with tapping is that with support zone. So before it would just generate support abilities and give XP normally. However, what I think I'm going to do is you'll be able to use abilities of support zone monsters by tapping them, and you will also be able to tap them at the start of your turn, your beginning phase or draw phase, whatever you want to call it, to gain additional XP. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically sort of the currency of the game. It's how you play cards, how you level up your monsters, and all that stuff. So anyway, I think that's pretty much everything I've really gone over. I really want to go over in this video. I don't know why I'm playing with dice. It's making a lot of noise in the background. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to show in this video, and sort of show that I have been doing a bit more play testing on my own. I have been playing with a few other ideas that didn't go through. Like, I thought about giving monsters like a defense stat, which would decrease incoming damage, but I kind of let that go because I figured it would slow things down a bit too much. And I've been trying to figure out ways to just sort of balance the game a bit better. And one thing I have been noticing is that I have been, since both decks are the same, I have two of the same deck, they're both carbon copies of each other, they're both heavily offensively oriented, and I feel like a lot of the problems that have been rising are coming from the fact that it's just a weakness of the deck, that it doesn't have a lot of get back power, whatever you want to call it, sort of catch up power. It's very offensively oriented, and that's the point of the deck, is to get a head start and then quickly win. So I feel like that's a huge reason why some of these problems have arisen, but I think other things were just problems with the game before. But anyway, that is I guess I don't really have anything else to say. I rambled on for about 7 minutes now, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, criticisms, please leave them in the comment section down below. And one last thing before I forget, thank you for 250 subscribers. That is super awesome, and I really do appreciate that a whole lot. Not sure what else to say. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be doing anything special for it, but I'm just going to say thank you very much. Thank you for your interest, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm trying to turn the camera off, and I can't do it because I'm terrible. Alright, let's try this now.